Afternoon members, Sam Howe, the General Manager at Oaklands Golf Club here. Just thought we would do another short video today on some exercise tips for those of you that are unfortunately stuck at home and unable to play golf because you're outside of the LGA or the 10-kilometre zone. To that end, we wish you all the best if you are unable to make it to the golf course, and we do look forward to seeing you soon. You are in our thoughts, so hopefully you're having a reasonable lockdown and we get out of this soon. But like a lot of you, I'm not able to play golf at the moment for different reasons. I am at the club every day, but it is very busy here trying to manage the reduced demand, the reduced supply of tee times and increased demand. And so I thought I would just give some insight into some of the exercises that I do on a daily basis just to keep my body in shape for when I do get to play golf. And you don't need a gym to do these. You can do most of them simply with a golf club or even with nothing at all. So really, you know, the exercises that I do just to make sure that my body moves in the right direction when it is time to play golf is just trying to mimic the movements that I am making when I'm swinging the golf club. So a very basic one is obviously to put the club over your shoulders, take your stance, even get into the proper golfing posture and just rotate your shoulders backwards and forwards, trying to develop that resistance between your lower body and your upper body, similar to the golf swing, and that's the thing that generates power in your golf swing. And obviously mimicking that movement and making that action will help you to rotate when you do get back to the golf club. The other thing that I find gets quite stiff and sore when I haven't played for a while is my shoulders and my rotator cuff. So there are a couple of exercises I do, both when I'm warming up to play and also sort of in between, just to make sure that I'm in reasonable shape. So the first one is just take the club like this, let it fall down behind your arm at 90 degrees, and then you can grab the club underneath and just slowly pull that forward, which moves your shoulder backwards, and you'll see there that's putting a little bit of stretch into that rotator cuff of my shoulder. So important not to go too far, just until you feel a mild stretch. Hold it for 15 to 20 seconds, and then like all stretching, you should try and balance it out by doing it on both sides. So swap arms and do it on the other side. You can also do that going the other way, so starting with the club down, 90 degrees, and then pulling the club over, which stretches your rotator cuff the other way. Another good exercise for shoulders, and this can be a little bit hard if you're not very flexible through your shoulder blades. Jeremy's kindly bought me up a 5-iron. I find this much easier with a driver because the club's longer, but it's just stretching the club up over your head as far back as you can. When you feel the stretch, just holding it. For some of you who are particularly flexible in the back of your shoulders, you will be able to take that all the way over, and that's a good goal to try and work towards, to get that club not just stopping there if you're inflexible and aging like me, but all the way back. If you need to bend your arms to do that in the meantime, then that's okay. But again, an important thing with stretching is to not go too far. Once you feel a mild stretch, hold it for 15 to 20 seconds. Repeat that 2 to 3 times, and you'll find that your body will stay limber. The other thing that I find, and I've noticed recently, is with one of the few exercises that you can do, being able to get out and go for a morning walk, which is obviously something that we do a lot on the golf course, is I find that my hips are getting quite sore. So an exercise you can do at home is just take a position down on one knee, keeping your body upright so that you're straight through this area here, and then without bending any of your upper body, just lunge forward into that position so you feel a stretch through there. And again, once you feel a mild stretch, just hold it for 15 to 20 seconds and then slowly release, and do that on the other side. Obviously, a lot of you will know your body best of all, and a good way to find out golf-specific exercises that can help you to overcome any injuries that you might have or any known problems is literally just to go onto YouTube or Google and just Google golf exercises for hip instability, golf exercises for shoulder problems, golf exercises for bad backs, and you'll be amazed at how much stuff that you find out, and videos on YouTube that can show you exactly what to do. So we highly recommend those of you that can't play golf at the moment, and those of you that can, to try and keep yourselves limber so that when you do get back to the golf course in the not too distant future, you're ready to play and have some winning scores. So hopefully this helps a little bit. We really do miss all of you that can't make it to the golf course at the moment, and we are looking forward to welcoming you back very soon. All the best.